Hi, my name is John. I'm the founder and managing director of Hawksbeck, and today we are here in Ongar, in Essex. So the main requirements from the client and the architect in this project were to have something that was completely remodelling the whole of their back garden. So we've incorporated 2 outbuildings, one as an annex, one as a garden room. We've also got a swimming pool, we've redone all the paving, and we've got some outdoor areas, one for a just social area, one for dining and eating, and also one for a pool table. So we've literally encompassed everything in one design on one build brief. With a project as unique as this, there's always obstacles to be overcome, but thankfully we had a really good collaboration between the architects and the clients. The clients were incredibly easygoing and they were very amenable to changes throughout the build. So things like the bricks were a particular challenge here because they're stable bricks, so that you can only lay a couple of courses at any one time before they start to sink. There's also a lot of cuts and curves and angles in this, which makes the finished product beautiful, but can be quite technically hard to do. So the team really had to excel and up their game to deliver such a beautiful finished product. So in terms of planning permission, this was all required because it's in front of the housing line of the building. We've also got 2 buildings and they're also quite tall. So you've got multiple reasons to require planning consent. So that was achieved through the architects and we worked with them to design and build something that would pass. This garden space has got so many unique features, but what I love is it feels like it's all joined up, it's all one scheme, it's all been thought about and considered. So yes, you've got a lot going on, but when you look at it, it just looks like one finished unit. So the bricks are probably one of the most standout features. They make it really clean, really modern, really contemporary. We actually put forward a different type of brick, which was exactly to the architect's brief, but it just worked out a lot better value for the client. And when you're building so much out of these bricks, every brick saving a couple of pounds makes a huge difference. The doors and windows are very unique. They're by Cortizo. They're very slim, very high-end, and they've got a level threshold as you go in. The gym is kitted out to the highest possible spec. Not only is it gym with great equipment, you've got amazing little neon light touch, you've got a drop-down projector screen, and then as you go into the main annex, you've got a mini kitchen, you've got a TV, you've got a bedroom, and a wet room floor for perfect when you're coming in after a swim. So the surrounding landscape was really thought about by the architects. So it's on multiple levels, so it's really not disturbing what's going on with the natural shape of the land. It's blending in, and which is also quite nice because you've got multiple levels and multiple pockets of interest, so it isn't just one flat space. So the backbone of everything we've always tried to do is be environmentally friendly. Our green credentials are second to none at Hawksbeck, and this is no different. Although the client's brief was to have a brick finish, which is still there, we have the inner skin and all the insulation is still our SIPS build. So that was one of the things when we came on board early on in the project. We wanted to slim down the cost and we also wanted to slim down the build time, and by having still the SIPS element involved in the project, it really sped it up. So natural light is key in any garden room, it's a key in any building. What we've really done here is built beautiful windows and beautiful sliding doors, which give you the right amount of light. So you've got a projector, obviously, in the garden room with the gym. So you want to make sure that you're still maintaining natural light for when you're working out, but not so much light that you can't see the projector, and we've got the right balance there. So technology was thought about from the outset, as was everything with this project. Because we've got architects on board, we had specific plans for lighting, heating, cooling from the outset, media walls, so everything was considered from day one. So for us as the builder, it just makes it so much easier because we've got a plan and we stick to that plan. So the beautiful thing about this design is it's a fantastic collaboration between architect, client and builder. The sooner that Hawksbeck come on board with a project, certainly when you've got architects and clients on board and you've got a really big scheme like this, the sooner we can start to work with you on the design and the budget elements. So the two combined mean that the final destination is something that meets the brief in terms of design and use, but also meets the budget. All of our Hawksbeck annexes and all of our Hawksbeck garden rooms are designed to last many lifetimes because of the quality and the overall finish of our builds. And you've got such a unique space and such a brilliant collaboration that the design will outlast us all.